All right, it has happened. We are live. Done it now. Got it going. All right. Let's see. We're sitting in 7th place. It looks like we can. The best we can do by the end of the season is 7th place, unless something just awful happens to Alexander Albon every single race. Alabono. But it seems like 7th place is as best as we could do. Potentially 5th place in the constructor standing. I don't know if that's possible. I guess if we win, and McLaren, or yeah, Renault rather, has bad races, we could get that 5th spot on the podium for the constructor championship. A couple DNFs, a couple races out of the points that aren't helpful. All right. I wonder. All right. Time to move on to race weekend. Let's throw in a new gearbox. Might as well. Don't want anything bad to happen to that gearbox just because. Oh, regulation changes.
They've announced that the technical regulations are changing for next season.
All right, what do we got?
There's a risk a lot of our hard work could be undone if we're not careful. So let's figure out how to mitigate this. Drivers, take a look at the developments we have and let us know what you want to invest in protecting.
Let us know what we want to invest in protecting. It's always powertrain. I always want to invest in power, then chassis, then aero. We always must have the power. Must have the power to compete in Formula 1. You do not have the power. Do not compete in Formula 1. Formula 1. Formula 1. You need power. Should I do some kind of not funny accent this entire time? Do some kind of pun about power and then dig into it for 3 hours. Alright. Okay, so regulation changes start of next season. Upgrades obsolete at 50% purchase to make them legal for the next. Okay, so actually it's chassis and powertrain. So my two affected. So the two departments that I love the most actually are the ones getting affected. Part at risk. Spark plug is also at risk. Let's adapt the part. Let's get this housekeeping stuff done. We have like nothing done in this powertrain side. Okay. Let's check out our R&D progress really quick. No data. Awesome. Let's just jump to the race. Or practice, rather. Suzuka. Check video resolution. Widescreen is not optimal. 2560 by 1080 is not optimal. You don't say. You don't say. Look at that nice long straightaway over the bridge. You don't even notice the bridge. Alright. What are our team objectives? Qualifying, 3 consecutive fast laps, minimal fuel. I don't need to get acclimated. So let's do fuel management. And then see what that knocked out. I really don't need to do the track acclimatization here. You know what? I am gonna noticing this right now, and if I don't fix this right now, it's gonna bother me so much. This white balance needs to be adjusted. Still looks pretty pale. Oh, Jeff. What is up, Jeff? How ye doing? About as good as we can get it. Live chat. There we go. Got that on correctly. All right. Jeff, how's it going? Or at your favorite track?
Going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Oh, oh, oh. Cut that corner, huh? Yes, I wanted to pit here. That was exactly a maneuver of me trying to pit. Wow. This is just horrendous. We got to really warm up. I should have started with track acclimatization. Jesus. I usually am not sim racing at this time anyway, so I think I literally have to warm up. My hands, you know, that hand-eye coordination that feels just off kind of feeling. Yeah, my elbows that don't feel connected to the same arms as my hands. Yeah, wow, this is strange. I'm going to actually have to warm up for this. We're off 2/10. So we got to play hero in some corner. It's going to 3/10, down to 2. Okay, 1.5. Oh, that was off. All right, we're now like a second behind. Ah! P4 at Suzuka in league race last night. That's right. Congratulations to Jeff. That was... Oh, right. That was on Wednesday. So, I'm just thinking about the timing of how that all worked out. So, that was an interesting league race, to say so, from what I caught from the group. I really, 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 really am hoping for crossplay. And like we've talked about privately, it seems like if they had crossplay for launch, that would be a feature that they would be really showing off right at this time. But since it's not something that we've heard talked about yet, it can't be a day one launch. There's no way they're saving, you know, the announcement of crossplay until, you know, later down the line. That doesn't necessarily build more hype. Turn 2, I lose so much time in. I can do turn 1 okay, but I always will lose more time in turn 2. These S's, and we're also going to COTA in the same week. Oh man, lost it on the curb. It's gonna, this section of S's, and then going to COTA's section of S's is gonna be so many S's. Ah. Let's see, need to get to a straightaway so I can read that. Blocked it up. Man, I am not doing well here. Ah! Okay, this is... The crossplay so badly, I tend to agree. Maybe they're scrambling to get it together. That is easily an option, I feel like. I easily feel like it's a huge undertaking to get crossplay enabled for such a... Like, especially like a new project like that. So I could easily see it taking longer than expected, especially if there were any restrictions imposed on Codemasters through their development with COVID. I could easily see it as something that was intended, especially since the franchise was, I forgot who purchased them, but they were newly acquired by the, was it 2K? Was it 2K, something like that? But it was one of the companies that does pretty notable stuff with crossplay.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
So yeah, I could easily see a situation where crossplay just isn't ready yet. I can't remember who they sold it to now. Who was it? Because I feel like whoever it was like instrumental in crossplay currently in gaming. Oh, downshifted 2 gears. That was a mistake. That last S always gets me. And that is a harder apex. Those 2 double fast rights turn into this one later than you think. Much later than you think. If you turn in late there, you're almost golden. The later you turn in, more golden you are. Alright, getting a little bit warmer. Of course, as I say that, I really overblow a corner and another one. But we're getting warmer. We're getting better. Feeling more connected to the car. Oh, it was no joke, EA. Uh-oh. That's right, dirt. That was the precedent that was set. Dirt is crossplay. Dirt 5, specifically. Although the difference between Dirt 4 or Dirt Rally 2.0 and Dirt 5 is a little bit scary to me. How quickly they jumped to making Dirt 5 super, super, super arcadey. The fact that they put it in Dirt makes me think that it will come out at some point. I guess the question is just when that happens. That is exactly the question. That hairpin was so smooth. I've been losing a lot of time there, but that was instructive to watch you. Yeah, the key through that hairpin is turning into it late and treating it like, I know this might not be helpful to you specifically, but treating it like the carousel at the Nordschleife.
Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
So yeah, very light gas until the exit, if any, and then turn into it super late from the top. It's a place I've had a lot of trouble with. All right, let's get 20 minutes left.
So far,
let's run tire management, because I feel like we might be able to do something crazy with tire strategy here. So I'll try to hit that hairpin well again this time.
This test is all about tire management. Try to control the slip through each corner.
Oh, we have ERS back under our control now. Alright, let's try to actually hit this chicane well. Alright, let's use some overtake as we go through to... Alright. Just gotta grab as much curb as you can through there. Finesse it, finesse it. Hit the green part of the curb. That corner is a lot more finesse than I give it. Curb to curb. We're going. Curb to curb, we're going. Curb to curb. Alright. So on the gas hard. And then right when this curb ends, hit the brakes. Come into it high. Completely off the gas. And slowly ease into it with the short shifts. So yeah, the higher you come into it, the better. The higher and later you enter it, the better it is. It seems like you can't get too high or too late for that. That's good for me. Let's see, overtake through that corner. Brings us up to 191 in the speed trap. I turn in way too late. I gotta figure out the chicane, and I want to figure it out right now. Because I feel like my braking zone was that 200 meter board, but I feel like I gotta switch it up. Yeah, slightly before it, harder on the brakes. Okay. That was an ugly, ugly, ugly chicane, but we'll get better at it.
Program complete and a job well done.
Okay, so that was low tire wear. Let's try to really burn tires here. Oh wait, program is over. All right, well I'm just gonna run a lap. All right, get off early through here. That was not so smooth through there. Man, sometimes I just am way off on that corner. It is difficult to explain how badly I want a cooperative career in this game, right? Like, it's legitimately gonna take a little bit of the wind out of my sails for my excitement for this game in the like immediate release if we're not going to be able to play co-op together. All right, let's see. Braking zone right at the end of the curb. See, I came into it a little bit too early. Oh, but that actually felt really smooth. Let's hit it again. All right, we're going to enter as hard as we can, and let's see. Yeah, we locked it up big there and went through the grass on the way in, but it was still better to lock it up and hit it so high and late. See, that's not quite it. So I guess you can definitely go too late on it. I think that might be the turning point. Okay, so here's the turning point. So you come in through here, hard on the accelerator. Right here where the curb ends is where you get on the brakes. Sorry, Leclerc. And then right here where the road kind of starts to turn off and get wider, that's kind of the point where that's way too... I guess it's just after that point you hit the curb for the turn in. All right. So let's see. No, I guess at speed that might work out a little bit better, but I guess slightly after where the road expands is where your turn-in point is. Okay. So hopefully that was helpful with that hairpin. It was helpful for me. Okay. Let's see. Now we just gotta run qualifying pace. Let's do that the next practice session. Let's see how these standings add up. So that put us into 12th place. Danny Rick on hards is faster than us. Okay, interesting.
The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
So we're pretty far off. Pretty far off pace right now.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Good day today.
The
Have your take on it.
changes for next season have been announced. How is your team going to cope with the transition?
Hard to work on next season's upgrade.
Are you
What else
happy
can you
with
say
your
in that
performance
situation?
today?
Why would I? Neither of these answers.
What exactly was it you weren't happy about?
Power delivery didn't feel right. A lot of the parts are getting worn and it's really acting on performance. Our wheelbase didn't feel right for the track. Let's go with power delivery. I want my power department to step it up a bit.
Great. Well, that's everything.
But none of those answers were exactly what I was looking for in any of those situations. Alright, Lando. Rivalry is not going well. Alright, well, that's interesting. Everything looks fine. Everything looks just fine. Is it actually raining for this one? If it's wet, we're out of here. But I think it's just supposed to be overcast. Yeah, it's just super overcast and cloudy. Alright, let's run our quali time. It's not going to be good. I've got that feeling already. But this is going to be one of those tracks. We turned in way too late. This is going to be one of those tracks, though, where I do well in qualifying. Well, better in qualifying than I will in practice, just because having that ghost will be so helpful. Alright. So let's see what we can do, though. Oh, don't get on the grass. So we're like we're slow through between 1 and 2, and then out of 2. This is such a hard, difficult technical track. Oh, it demands so much. Those S's take so much concentration. No, come on.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Great, well that's everything. Always the same. Always the same responses. Oh, way too wide. That was terrible. What was that? Alright, this is going to be my last time through. Alright, that was better. On the rocks, though, through that area. Came in late and high, and it didn't necessarily work out for us. So that was too late. So I think we might actually be right where that turn-in is earlier, where that road kinks out. Even though it seems like it's a little bit too early. So we might both be gaining some time through that chicane. Jeffrey. How are we up 5/10 on where they predicted us to be? 192 in the speed trap, I'll take it. Ugh, that was so horrendous.
Alright, that's the program
That was
complete.
awful. Okay. But it might be time to move on anyway. I think Fast Sector 3, you know what? I'm feeling kind of comfortable with moving on to qualifying at this point.
And with all the cars now over the line,
12th
let's see
place.
our top three again. Bottas, Hamilton, and Sebastian
Danny
Vettel.
Rick is
And
like a
that's it.
full
Practice
second
is
faster than
officially
us.
over.
And that's the one person we need to be finishing ahead of. So that'll be interesting for race time. My stomach is going insane. It's like, I'm so hungry, feed me. Okay. Let's simulate practice 3. I don't feel like we need to run it. Run it up, run it up, run it. Right, actually. Let the Discord peeps know what we're doing. All right. That over there. All right, how you feeling? Confident? Don't think about the flow. Don't get offline in Sector 1. All right. Have a good quality. Why do you need to beat Ricardo? For the points. For the standings. We are tied in the points right now. And if I beat him, I can finish in... Wait, no, that's my position for the Constructors' Cup. Well, no, me and Danny Rick are tied for the Drivers, but I think it's 7th that we're tied for. Or 6th or 7th. We're in 6th. We're fighting for 6th position, potentially. Anton, what's up? Suzuka, more like Suzuks. Everybody loves to hate Suzuka. I don't get it. TBH, it's a fun track. Alright, let's see where we can quali. Let's see where we can put the Lebowski Racing Group. Oh, that was way too deep. Are we still in first position? There we go. I was offline. Alright, there's a Merc. Guess that's Hammy up in front. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. This is frustrating. Alright, lost some time through there, but it's better than what we had going for us. Yeah, that turn-in spot was much better, but it's not perfect. So right where the right where the track kinks out is a perfect turn-in, but it's... Oh, I hit the brakes way early. But it's not a perfect turn-in spot. So a little bit beyond it is actually much better. Love to watch it, don't enjoy it with a pad. I see. I love to watch the Suzuka race as well. It is super, super demanding though. Of course, I just lose to the rear. Like, just losing the rear the whole... Ugh. Ugly. Man, this is frustrating. Alright, that was a frustrating quality session for me. NGL. 7th place, though. I'll take it. I will take 7th place.
Qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top
Where
three.
is
Hamilton,
Danny
Bottas,
Rick? How did he
and
qualify
Max
below
Verstappen.
us?
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry.
How
we'll
in
be
the
back.
world were we behind him in all of practice and all of... And then...
That was an exciting race from our perspective.
Is it just the ghost that's giving me the confidence of these corners?
Qualifying pace.
I don't know. No secret, just a card that gives it, I can take it. No, let's give it to the team there. I was just about to say the rear looks very stable. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not perfect. Where do you think you'll come out? It's always a dice roll, but we're confident we're prepared for it. We've progressed. Yeah, let's just be positive about it.
Appreciate your time.
But the setup is fine enough. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. Okay. But I feel confident enough in the rear end to push it during this race. So, let's get to the grid. Let's check out the strategy. I do kind of want to push it a bit. Man, my colors can't move completely off. That's better. Your character looks just like you. I feel like my character looks more like Jeff. But I do like that guy. I feel like it's got a solid look about him. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit.
The magnificent
A stone's
Suzuka.
throw away from... Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for
I guess we
today's
do know
race.
about the grid, but
Lewis
let's just check out the top
Hamilton
10.
lines up on pole position, and it's
Hammy,
Valtteri Bottas
Bottas.
that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid,
Leclerc,
we
Verstappen.
have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, and
All right, that's a
Albon,
pretty
Iceman,
solid grid in front of me.
Sainz, Stroll, and Daniel Ricciardo.
All right, that's a pretty solid lineup right in front of me.
This is our
Oh,
engine
I didn't. I meant to click check race strategy. I have no idea what my... Oh, and an awful start. Okay. This race, we're going to have to restart from the beginning. I can't believe I botched that. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Lap 6. Actually, that is actually the strategy I want to go with. So, bully for them. Alright, let's see. No more mistakes. No more stupid mistakes. There we go. That's a solid start. Ferrari side by side right next to me. Oh, I think I just pushed out. Are you kidding me? Ugh, this is so frustrating. Too wide through here is just not gonna work. Alright, that was hideous. Please no one judge me. Please don't judge me for how awful and ugly this start has been. I feel like that was... It almost... Obviously, it can't be intentional with the AI, but it's just like, you didn't need to slow down that much, man. Even now, I have to lock it up just to stay behind them. Alright, let's see. Leave me room. Thank you. Oh, way too wide. Okay, hopefully we can get some toe here. Albon got fucked. Yeah, I did him a little bit dirty there. I always race him so hard. Yeah, that was definitely okay.
Be careful with the
This has been my ugliest race in quite some time. Really cutting our teeth here. Had a lift as to not make the same mistake as last time. I like short shifts and I cannot lie. Oh, I didn't like that. Pedal really hard on the cover there. Really had that inside line down pat. Okay, here's the most difficult section of the S's for me. We lost a little bit of ground. Let's see if we can make it up before the hairpin.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear.
How are we already having engine wear? We just replaced these parts. Alright, that was an ugly hairpin. Okay. Hopefully now that we've spread out, we can stop being such a terrible driver and stop hitting things and making us restart sections. Oh, man. Really missing. Oh, that's a big corner cut. What the hell? Man, I am having some awful luck here.
This lap, we can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Hello, Bono, about to get fucked again. Okay, let's see. These S's always going to be the death of me. Let's not start going backwards after qualifying now. So we got to get back up to Sainz, who's almost got a second. So that turn-in point is too early. It does not work in the race. Turn-in point was way too early, so it's sometime after that. All right. Man. Ah! I'm having so much difficulty keeping up with chat at this track. Man, I have missed like every single fucking corner.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
This has been...
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yay, we have to check strategy as we're going through the S's.
Okay, copy that.
Guess that wasn't so bad. Late apex there was an early apex. That's no good. Oh boy. Man, this is not going our way. Maybe I need to get down into first gear, get deeper. This is getting to be an ugly, ugly, ugly race. This is like, my body is like, you're not supposed to be sim racing until the wee hours of the day. What are you doing? But let's see. We gotta reel this in. This cannot be how we end out this season, because this stream will conclude. We will finish the season, this first season of my team. We cannot end on such a bitter note.
We're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds.
Let's see. That was too deep into that corner. That was better. I think I'm losing time still. Like I'm gaining time on my fastest laps, but I am still... Yeah, you gotta go down to first for sure. I gotta get hit first on entry, not in the center. Okay, that'll be the difference maker there if I hit first as I turn in. But like I'm gaining time on my best laps, but we're still losing position in the car in front. Marco style. Oh, reading chat, get me in a rough spot. It's so hard to respond to chat at Suzuka because there's two long straightaways. They're shorter than they look.
We're boxing this lap.
This being one of them. Huh. Come on, you gotta be shitting me.
Engine off, engine off.
Like, hardly on the throttle there. I need better pedals. I guess it could have been curb. These S's making me so angry today. We're almost halfway done with them.
On the ICE, be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. Our gap to the car in
Man, our
front
durability is
2.5
shit.
seconds.
So yeah, first gear, and that combination of the turning point there, that's what you need. Podium Fanatec coming soon? Nah, I don't need a better wheel, I need better pedals. Podium Club Sport pedals incoming. I'm really, 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 really happy with the G29 wheel. People really like to poo-poo it on its force feedback, but I don't necessarily have that problem. I get, though, how much more detailed a DD wheel would be, especially, you know, when you just get more force, you know, you can communicate more things. So I get it. It would be more communicative. But I don't understand that this complaint that people have with Logitech wheels. I feel like I get great feeling about what's happening between me and in the car as we go. But the pedals are just not so much. The pedals are pretty cheap feeling. And so your inputs definitely don't necessarily feel as smooth as the steering makes everything feel. The steering feels great. The communication with that car feels great. Communication with the road in all sims feel great on the G29. But the pedals are just not that great. Ayo? Probably not, like, really Anton. I'm probably not actually about to get Club Sport pedals, but that will definitely be the next upgrade. Definitely pedals. New pedals. Just because, like, the throttle needs to have be a little bit more heavy, because, like, you can hardly feel the difference between 5% and, like, 20% input on the Logitech standard pedals. It's just, like, hardly any kind of, there's no gradient on that pedal. And then, of course, the brake is super weak. I would love the brake to be much stronger, especially in the first, like, 25% of accusation. Let's cover the inside. Oh, he's going to take it on the outside from me. Maybe not. Oh, he went way too deep. We can't lose our position to two McLarens. A little bit of bumping. A little bit of bumping. Just was not going to back down there, though. Couldn't do it. Get off the grass.
Nick is coming in for a stop.
All right, so a teammate in the pits now. And I'm about to be in the pits, which will be no problem.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, let's bring it down to engine mode 2 until we pit. And then we can worry about going on the offensive at a later time. Let's see, we'll get into the pits. I imagine these guys will pit with me.
The gap to the car ahead is 11.0 seconds.
Still got to hit our braking zone. All right, here we go. It's barely down to pit speed in time. Bro, them pedals as much as the wheel. Yeah, they are expensive pedals. But not like the crazy pedals, the Club Sport pedals. The just barely.
Exit now.
That was a fast pit. 2 seconds. That was the fastest pit of the year for our team.
Look after these tires.
But
now.
maybe I'm
We wanna
thinking
finish the race
no.
on this
Fanatec
top
Club
road.
Sport pedals. Those are the ones in my head. But even if they're not Fanatec or Clubs, or I don't know, even if they're not Club Sports, those are just the models that I have in my head. It's just the pedal upgrade is definitely next in line. just my inputs feel so much behind the wheel aspect of it. Man, that was an ugly turn. What is that? Yeah, get new pedals so I can drive poorly like this. Although, I guess I could make the argument maybe I wouldn't be driving so poorly with awesome pedals. I don't know. I'd still suck. Yeah, I guess we gotta get good first. Off the apex. Man, this has been some super fucking sloppy racing. They look cool. They do look cool. They're the ones that they're dark, like black and gray, and I like the pedal style as well. They look like nice pedals, but like you're saying, incredibly expensive. I mean, for pedals. See, they got DRS on us.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, let's see if we can keep them behind us through the S's now. All right, a little bit of distance there. Actually hitting that apex correctly. A little bit of overtake just to get a little bit of distance. You shitting me, come on. You gotta be.
Okay, let's try and take those places back.
I'm so angry. So angry. I gotta get these positions back. Can we make a move on the inside? All right, just one left. Hopefully we can get very close at the end of this section.
0.9 seconds.
Use our DRS. All right, we're on the wheel, or on the rear rather. It's more of a cycling. If this was cycling, we'd be on his wheel, but he's got 4 of them, not just one. All right, half a second. He's still in eyesight. Got some ERS. Still same distance away, which I'll take through that hairpin. So dangerous through that section. Lost a 10th. Hamilton's still setting fastest lap after fastest lap. I guess the Mercedes are both setting fastest lap after fastest lap.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
All right, this is not looking fantastic as Lando is inching away. We got Perez on our heels. All Alright, they're a full second ahead now. We're just not gaining on them. And of course, if we're going to do that in the hairpin, we're going to lose more time. Let's see, I feel like we're moving in again. Let's see if we can get a tow through here. We're already negative on fuel mixture. I gotta go down to 2. Alright, we're right there, we're right there. Keep the tow, keep the tow.
Okay, clear.
Yes, 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 we got DRS. Alright, this is it. Let's get the tow, let's get as close as we can. Gotta make the move this lap. Alright, here we go. No, don't get away from me. Don't get away from me. Get back here. We're still negative on fuel. Come on, come on. Get some draft. Bring us closer. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. That was a little bit dirty. I ran out of gas. No.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I got back to 7th. My arms kind of, like, my triceps are going on like a bit of a pump. And sim racing pump. I got back into 7th. And I lost 2 positions in front of the start finish. You got...
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
You gotta be kidding me.
Team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them.
Man, we got up that ending, right? Sergio Perez gets credit now for my 7th. Look how he's getting all that driver of the day credit. Man, I'm gonna get 2 points out of that. I can't believe I caught all the way back up. I caught all the way back up to 7th. Gotta be shitting me. I made the last lap pass. Absolute king overtake followed by absolute unfortunate gas usage. Yeah.
Comment on your fuel issues during the race?
Car's too heavy, we burn too much fuel. I kind of want to say that. I believe there's too much drag. The engine isn't efficient enough. We need to work on that. I mean, all of these are perfect. The car's just too heavy. We burn too much fuel. Let's go with that. I could use a lighter car.
We all underestimated you, didn't we?
I cannot believe I made the overtake and then had to lose. I cannot. That's a frustrating way to close that out.
Hit the hardest by next year's regulation changes.
Fragile car, how power is delivered. Go with power, because I want more power. We need more power.
How are things between between the two of you?
Heated, love a good fight. Things are great. The championship is pushing us both. Amazing race out there.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Max is bad at driving, but Hamilton got power. Max. TV job that finish. TV job 12 finish. Oh, well, there we go. I love that Anton's brother is giving him shit about Max Verstappen. Man, that was a disappointing finish. Sad. Let's sort by that. At least one podium. 100 laps, achieve a podium, hold first position for 4 laps. We could do that. We're just gonna have to do a pitch drop strategy. Hold first position for 3 laps. Let's do it. And we'll just have to spend one of our oh, okay, there it is. Alright, there we go. Car is decked out. Bye for now. Alright, Anton. Have a good one. Alright, let's see. On tracks. Rise is actually going okay. The ICE is definitely getting worn, but I don't have a 4th one. Chassis morale is poor. Powertrain morale is poor. Awesome. Alright, I guess it's time. 3.95 million. I think we could. Fabrication, build time, quality control. Do it. Alright, air department focus. Power equipment upgrade. Great training. Perfect. Okay. Not a Ford contract renewal. Well, whenever that happens, we're gonna be... That'll be fun. Invitational event. Skip in advance. Weight training. Alright. It's time for COTA. It's time for COTA. Don't have a ton of confidence here at COTA. So a wet qualifying and a dry race. Well, we are now ahead of Danny Rick for 7th. McLaren is... Oh no. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think we have a setup for this track. COTA, there it is. DRS in all zones. Complete a lap using minimal fuel. Beat the speed trap. It's a good idea to run acclimatization here. This is a tricky track sometimes.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember
I
to
wish there were some
activate
corner
your
gates through
DRS
there.
in the DRS zone as well.
Yeah. Definitely glad we're running acclimatization here. We need it. So up to the braking zone. That black box is the braking marker. Hit the apex too early there. Not deep enough into that S. Whoops. I think 75 meters is, from what I remember, is the braking zone there.
Is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
That was horrendous. Alright. So far, not going to be our greatest track. Didn't make it through there. So hard to get that turn-in spot. And here's flat out. Whoa, it's not right there. Okay. This is going to be an awful, awful race for me, isn't it? Alright. It's tricky to commit this one to memory. This whole track feels random.
There's some more time to be found in these turns.
All of these turns. He's going to list all of the turns.
9, turn 11, turn 12, turn 20.
Too late on the apex there. Oh, come on. This track is... This track. We might sim this track, or sim this race.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio.
Wow.
Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display.
All right.
It's time to remind ourselves.
Good thing we got 3/5 of our practice done in that one lap. Have very little hope for what race will contain for us. All right, we're quali. Let's just see how this goes. We couldn't make it through acclimatization, but sure, let's skip right into quali. I know what I'm capable of here, but it's just how much am I gonna spend, how much time am I gonna spend to get to that for a track that I don't enjoy racing at? Like, are you really gonna spend like an hour getting acquainted with the track for like a 20-minute race? So let's see how we quali. I think I'm shooting for like a 110. Ran really wide there. I hate these S's. These are the worst S's. Okay. Ugh, fucking hell, man. I hate this track. I hate this track. I hate this track. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing this whole thing. We're just skipping. We're just skipping right ahead. We're gonna go right into qualifying. You're wild. I just can't stand. I can't stand COTA. I hate it.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's...
Alright, so we have a wet qualifying to deal with. We're gonna perform terribly. Then we got our race to worry about. Oh man. We're already getting passed late in the season by teams and drivers that we don't need to be passed by. So we're already kind of in a hole we can't get out of. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love this track. Of course you do, Jeff. It's like Silverstone mixed with... Yeah, no, okay. Hush your mouth, Jeff. We're in a wet quali. See how it goes. I have very little faith. I guess it's wet enough that we're still running softs. So I guess this is only gonna extend braking zones. Okay. The other cars have started to go ahead of us. Oh shit. Oh shit. This isn't good. Don't like this. 21st position. Great. Are you shitting me? COTA is kind of like Silverstone, I guess, except those S sections are trash. Yeah, like, I mean, kind of like Silverstone. I mean, the only similarity is that it has S's. Ugh. I don't know. Silverstone is like a treat compared to COTA. I love Silverstone. Yeah, there's not even any sense in completing this session. Absolutely pointless for me. If we're not into the points relatively quickly, we're just gonna end this race. I hate COTA. The second it looks like we're not finishing in the points, we're just gonna retire. Yeah, I cannot stand COTA. Ugh. Sim the race. Sim the race. I would sim the race, but like I said, I can't like sim the race completely in good conscience. But I will DNF if we don't finish the points, or if it's not looking like we're in the points.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
You know what? Let's try to lead for 4 laps. So we're gonna we're going to do that thing where we just try to... our only thing is going to be trying to be in the lead for 4 laps to meet our sponsorship goal. So, look at all this passing around the outside. Hit up like 4 or 5 positions passing on the outside. Are you shitting me? In my first My TC's, Bowtie's got the podium at every single race. Pit lap 1. I think we're going to do the opposite of pitting lap 1. We're going to go as far as we can without pitting and then ruin our race by pitting on last lap and then retiring from the pits. So our goal is going to be to lead the race for 4 laps by not pitting and then retiring. So we're going to meet our sponsorship goal. Teammate trying to take the inside from me. What bullshit is that? I was going to try to outbrake on the outside, and then I realized I was not going to have any room for that.
We're looking good so far.
Wait, why am I always next to Alabono? Oh, just barely holding on to the grip through that corner. All right, down the main drag, we're still king strategy. It's king shit. Just meet our sponsorship requirement and get out of here. Barely saved that. Man, I don't even know without pitting if we're gonna... I think if the leaders pit in front of us, they might pop out in front of us in the lead still. I guess it is a long pit road, but like... I don't know, I think I'm so far behind at this point. I think everybody hates this track. I wonder if people hate this or Paul Ricard more. I think people hate Paul Ricard more, but I hate COTA more. Paul Ricard is just like boring and weirdly generic and uncomfortable, but this track is like pain.
DRS will be enabled
Pain.
this lap. Exit when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
You shitting me? This is... You like Brazil a lot? I used to like Brazil a lot. But in recent times, it's just not been clicking with me. It's been feeling super slidey. But
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE.
I don't know. I'm looking more forward to Brazil than pretty much anything else on the calendar today. I mean, Mexico sucks too. I hate that track so much, but this is the shit, cut that corner.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Just stay on line. Come on. It's in GT Sport. I've enjoyed it, and I was pleasantly surprised when I learned it was in F1. Mexico is real suck track IMO. Yeah, I don't like Mexico at all. I hate these S's so much. Shittiest S's in all of motorsports. They're so weird and uncomfortable, and awkward. Dude, I don't even know if I can continue to lap here until pit time. I honestly think that I can't even get to first place even if I don't pit. Yeah, we're retiring from this one. It's wild to watch top tier racers hit those S sections. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, sometimes it can be frustrating.
Okay, pick up rubber.
Because it's like, wait, how did you even do that? How did you do that? Like, I don't know. I guess the real frustration is I don't, like, this is not a track that I want to actually learn.
Not just
Man, that was a frustrating race.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. So, let's review the driver's standings.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Let's have your take.
They did not go my way.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Did you feel that things went well for you today?
No. That went very poorly.
What could have gone better?
Yeah, we have no durability.
Great. Well, that's everything.
That was frustrating. And now we're on to some potentially even more frustrating.
This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Okay. Let's see, I honestly might just getting a phone call. Not ideal. Yeah, not an ideal time for a phone call. that section right there is so awful. Yeah, I hate to do this, but we're skipping all of Mexico. It's just... I hate this track. Someone wants to talk to you. It was my doctor. I don't want to talk to my doctor. Especially in the middle of the stream. And I know what the call's about anyway, I guess. I don't know. Fucking hell, man. I don't know.
So, we'd like to run the acclimatization program if you have a chance before qualifying. It'll give us a good indication of our relative pace and consistency.
I really hate Mexico. Out of context, it sounds like I'm saying something fucking racist. But I hate the GP, Mexican GP. Yeah, we're gonna... Ugh. Hate all these tracks, but we can't just skip them all.
Keep an eye on your tire usage. We have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session, so they'll be unavailable for the rest of the week.
Alright, so I think I'll run acclimatization.
Right,
I'll run qualifying.
Corner gates as you can.
And we'll see where we're at.
Through each corner, the higher the score.
Now let's figure this out. Apex here. Apex there, straight through to here. Car doesn't turn enough to get in there. And then flat out for like 8 miles. Alright, so this is a pretty long straight here. Followed by a right-hander, a left-hander, and another pretty long straight.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD
Kidding
for the
me.
activation point.
Let's see. Making our way into the stadium portion. My line is just completely off here. Okay. This just section of track right through the stadium is so weird and awkward and uncomfortable.
You seem to be struggling a little in the following turns. Turn 3, turn 5, turn 11, turn 13.
Man, I shouldn't be bumming. Let's do it. Let's just do it.
And with all the cars now over the line.
This is... I don't even... these last, like, couple races are not at all my favorites. Shitty tracks right at the end, man. Really pretty upset. A fast track like Monza. Tricky sections. Yeah, definitely tricky technical sections. Not at all like Monza. Can you make them custom seasons? Because between the 10, 16, and 22 race seasons, I don't think they let you choose which events are when. at least in my team. All right, here we go. We're already out of 10th. We're going to qualify in last place again. Oh. I hate this track. And that is one of the worst tracks on the grid. At the same time, you chose the length. You can edit at the beginning of each season at the same time you choose the length of the upcoming session. I didn't know you could actually customize which races. I will totally be doing that.
Have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid.
For next year's racing. Great work. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Kind of bullshit that was.
Day for you?
No. I'm not at all happy with my performance.
What could have gone
16th.
better?
Car felt a bit heavy. Engine isn't powerful enough.
Great. Well, that's
Kick
everything.
code out for Monaco. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some fun. Are you sure you can do that in my team? This is crazy to me. This is brand new information. I kind of want to just get this first season over with so that I can get to customizing that next upcoming season. Yeah. Was today a good day for you? Please quit your job in the reporting game. Was today a good day for you? Quit your job. Pack your shit up. Go home. Look at this.
Here we go then.
Grid.
It's time to race in Mexico City. Let's run you through the driver grid order.
Let's not run us through the grid order. How about that? Start to hards? Wait, they want us to go to softs? What? What? Yeah, that's the move. That's the move. All right, we might do. Yeah, you did it in my team. You never played my. Oh wow. Okay, well I can't. Thank you for letting me know. We might do our. Run right into the fucking wall. We might do our pit stop strategy thing here, trying to lead for 3 laps for our sponsor here, and not try to worry about our finish at all. Man, we're just getting done dirty on the straight. We must have... Our powertrain is just out the window. This is us on Mix 3 and with the RS on. Oh, there, Kimmy. Kimmy with the big hits. Kimmy wants to battle. Kimmy wants to go to war here. Oh, whoops. That didn't seem like a cool way to make a pass.
We've held position on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Stay
All right,
focused.
back up to our position for lap 1. They say not great, not terrible. I consider that a huge win for this race. I like short shifts and I cannot lie. All right. And now this 8-mile long. What? What? That was a perfect Kimi Räikkönen. What? Alright, I wonder if our pit strategy can work here, if we can even get to the lead for any amount of time. Man, I am not staying on track. I'm very much... Yellow flag, what happened? Must have just been a little bit of contact that has cleared up. Oh no, Valtteri Bottas is out of the session. I wonder if he made... No, there he is over there. I wonder if he made contact through, or if like his engine blew or something.
Green flag. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, up to 15th. And we only have gained 1 position because Bottas has crashed out. Cannot wait to make our own custom season. It's gonna be so much better than this one.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE.
Of course we have wear on the ICE. Those things just wear way too quickly. At least we're 1 second of the guy in front. Oh, way late into the braking zone.
A new strategy is available.
I can't do it. I can't do this. We're fucking done here. We're just skipping. We're skipping to the end of the season, I think. I think we're just gonna go create our new season.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, and I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium. So let's review the updated...
Yeah, this has been enraging. I don't even know if I wanna do Brazil. Although I kind of have a handle on Brazil. Yeah. Anton's back. Back again. Brother officially dead. Uh-oh. This is now evidence item number A, or item number, Jesus, A. Evidence piece A. All right. Should we do it? Jeff, what do you got for us? Do you think we should skip it or we should actually race this one out? Delete this, Anton. All right, dry quali, dry race. We're performing awfully. We're going right to qualifying. Last race of the season. Regulation changes coming. Who gives a shit, homie? We already have a setup for this track. I like Brazil, but it's too short to race tracks you don't like. So skip if you wanna, and I will support. Yeah, I agree about the whole life is too short to race tracks that you hate. Brazil awesome. Sometimes Brazil awesome. Sometimes Brazil hurty very bad. Right. I feel like I can drive. We can jump right into Brazil. We just don't have the power to really hang with the Mercs. So I feel like what we're doing now is kind of as good as it's going to get for us. But luckily, I used to really like Brazil, so I do have a decent amount of experience where with braking zones. Ooh. So I'm just going to throw our hot lap down. See what we get for quali. And go from there. I think this is Jarno's setup. Oh, didn't mean to hit the wall. Need first place again. Downloaded ACC again. How is it running for you? Because I actually decided I got really angry with ACC last time I played it when I was asking about that race. But if you are interested in doing some ACC racing, that I could easily be convinced into doing that, Anton. We need first place here.
Finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Best
Hamilton,
racers
Bottas,
list.
And Charles Leclerc. With qualifying complete,
All right, so I'm actually really happy with that quali position.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join.
So I guess we'll race it because we could win this.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main
Lebowski.
event?
You don't need to spend time on the track to do it. Jarno. Everyone loved Jarno. I don't think it's Jarno's. Oh, setup was made with AlphaTauri. Well, because the setup was made with on AlphaTauri when we ran the hot lap at the AlphaTauri here. So that's when I went back and saved the setup to the AlphaTauri. And then saved that setup. So I think I stole Jarno's setup and then saved his setup as a custom setup. Yeah, you'll take fourth. I'll take first. That's the first and only time I'm ever going to be listed on first on the list of drivers. Shout out, Jeff.
You left a lot of paint on the wall
But
today.
I love
For grip, or did you just miss
that Jarno behind me on that list. I don't remember hitting anything. Maybe I need to watch the replay.
Appreciate your time.
I can't remember or not. Pretty much I try to keep any of my save setups pretty much Jarno setups. Because why not? I mean, he's literally the best. Literally. He's literally the best sim racer around. Jeff, go. Jeff, go.
Right. I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the
Anton, goat. Jeff, goat. We all goats. Goat simulator. Bah. Goat simulator. Bah.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have...
Jeff, now that you're running on a wheel,
Iceman,
definitely
Max
constantly
Verstappen,
steal Jarno setups.
Sainz, Perez,
Find him on the leaderboard. And like the thing you know with Jarno is that he's not cheating.
This is the final race of the season.
You have no
Go out
idea
there
what's
and
happening with
enjoy
those
it.
first few positions on the leaderboard just randomly. But you know Jarno is not cheating. Oh, that's right. You can't copy them. Can't copy them, Jeff, because he plays on PC. I've been trying to get Jeff to switch to PC for a while, Anton. That'll never happen. All right, here we go. We got a Merc and a Ferrari and two Mercs in front of us. Not a great start by us. Oh, okay. Let's run it. Let's not get brake check Punterino combo. Much better start. Max with a lot of contact. Let's see. Running rich for as long as we can. I think Brazil will stay our final race. It's a challenging track. It's good for the finale. And I feel like I perform a combo of... I perform well enough, but it's still hard.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
All right, let's see if we can get past this Ferrari on the main straight. Ooh. Yeah, I had to exceed the track limit there or make contact. Those were my options. I guess I could have lifted, but no one's going to lift against AI. What the fuck?
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Why you get dusted at the line like that? Max super wrecker. Don't pad Max, not like that. Hey, don't badmouth Max like that. Hey. Alright, so this time I lifted as to not get the track warning. You gotta be shitting me. You actually gotta be shitting me. No. Okay, I'm angry. Why isn't this entire session? Why has this entire session gone poorly? You shitting me? This has been an enraging... raging session. Thanks, Jeff, but it's still, like, it's just frustrating making stupid mistakes, like, against AI.
Somewhere on the ICE, be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
This car is not great. I can feel it not, like right there. Like it's just not wanting to give what I take, or take what I give it. I wish this was a career mode so I could trade teams next year and get out of this shit car. We gotta build it better, I guess. See if we can get a tow through here. It'd be great to get back on the podium. It would be better to win.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, DRS and DRS. Let's see what we can do here. Right on the rear now. Back off a little bit before this corner. Have to lock it up to avoid running into the back of them, so we're faster. We just got to get around. If we don't get around quickly, we'll get stuck behind them. Are you kidding? I wrote that before you repeated that long stretch a few times, but still believe it's true. Yeah, I mean, the flashbacks are like my F1 2020 downfall.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Alright, I gotta stop yo-yoing, because if I keep yo-yoing at this stage in the race, I'll just be off. Alright, catch Leclerc, catch Leclerc. Reel him in. Bringing him in, we're bringing him in. Alright. Hold this distance. There you go. If we can make the pass here, get ourselves up into the podium position, the virtual podium already. He's just still not giving us the tow we need.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing
And we could just feel our car is lacking here. Ah. Same glasses as Charlie. Wait, who is? Oh fuck.
That looked bad. Are you all right? Let me know you're all right.
Oh, me, Charlie. Who's Charlie? I don't get this. Okay. Man, this is really throwing the whole kitchen sink at me. Around the outside.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
You shitting me? Come on. Like, stop looking at chat. We got fastest lap, stop looking at chat. Yeah. I guess I'm... Now I gotta get in front of Leclerc again. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta get... Oh, those guys are... Okay, I gotta make up 4/10 really quickly. Oh, okay. It's obvious track cutting on my end. Okay, this is... I'm about to fucking punch a monitor and a baby.
Hamilton has just taken the lead.
This has been an enraging race for me. Raging session. Just kidding me? Are you when did this thing get coated in ice? I forget exactly what my range of motion number is. Whatever it is in real life. The answer will always be whatever it is in real life if you're asking a question about settings for me.
Gap to car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Damn, we've lost so much time on them. Formula drift. Glad somebody saw the little bit of drift that was there. And those guys are gaining time, just ERSing away or DRSing away on each other. I am just getting so fucking sloppy.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
This has been an incredibly frustrating session. How is that cause you to slip out? Wasn't even on the gas. That was just a transfer of weight that made me go flying. This is... Yeah. So behind they are still in DRS, but they're pretty far away, so they're not going to make a pass.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
So 0.5 per lap on the car behind us, but we're not. We're like losing the same amount on the car in front of us, which is not ideal. I'm so angry with my driving performance today. And I feel like recently every time I've gone to record a Top Sim video, it's been like can't got my tongue, like I can't speak. And now for the live stream I'm driving so poorly. Alright, we're reeling in a little bit of time. I mean, they're driving away in DRS right now, but they were 2 seconds last time through this area.
Moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
If I go to mix 2, I might lose these guys, though. I mean, I've kind of already lost them anyway. Might as well go down to mix 2 for a little bit.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.1 seconds.
See, we hardly have any ERS energy, so we're just gonna have to cruise along. All right, 1.6. We are bringing the time back. But now they're going to hit DRS, and then they're going to fly away for a bit. We'll still be able to check the lap timings. We were 1.6 last time. We're about 1.6 through again.
We're coming in this lap.
Oh, whoops. Okay. I guess I deserved that. I feel like before the race you were talking about sliding around at Brazil. Sure enough. Bro, that Merc engine for next year, and you'll be keeping up with them. Yeah, I guess that is honestly what I'm gonna have to do. I'm in a Honda engine now, so I'm probably gonna upgrade engines, I guess. So yeah, we'll change engine manufacturers. We'll change the tracks. And hopefully next season will be more enjoyable. I mean, the track choices for sure have to happen. Because if I can't do that, this is just going to almost get frustrating. But yeah, we are just sliding around here.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now. Our gap to the car in front is 2.4
I think we're supposed to pit now. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I'm gonna punch a baby, I swear. Punch a baby. All right, Jeff. All right. Laugh it up. Yuck it up now. All right, so we're pitting in fourth.
Release. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Eighth, that's not bad. And leaving pit lanes are always so difficult. Let's see, Hamilton is in front by 4.5 seconds. I think that means I came out ahead of Bottas.
A danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
Keep temps under control. Good thing I have a lot of open air in front of me. You got to be... Alright, Jeff. LMAO. Alright. I'm getting so angry now. Just sliding. Just constantly sliding. It's fun. Oh wait, no, Hamilton pit, so Bottas is still out. Wait, what's gonna happen through here as we pass now a bunch of people in the pits? Alright, we gotta get out ahead of Leclerc right here.
Nick is in the pits. Nick in the pits.
Damn it.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds.
They got 2 seconds on us exiting pits. How did that happen? Alright, we can catch up to him. I can taste the Ferrari now. Tastes like a pasta sauce. It's a very spicy meatball.
Come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tires.
Okay. Wondering, is podium third place going to be the best that we're going to be able to do? I think we can run Fuel Mix 3 again. Alright, we're in DRS zone. I think we can catch him. I think we'll be able to get a podium, but I don't know if we can do any better than third. Alright, here we go. The front straight is going to be my opportunity. Let's see, put on DRS. And now DRS.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
And we get the position. Okay, and what can we do? 3.2 seconds. I don't know if we can drag that back. .2 seconds is a lot to make up at this stage in the race. Trying to be smooth on the inputs. Being gingerly with the gas. Very gingerly with the gas, making sure not to throw the weight around weird. .3.
Turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Turbocharger's about to blow. It's just gotta last. Car's just gotta last a few more laps of the season and then it's over. Just a few more laps. Just a few more laps. Get a podium on the last race of the season, which will make this entire frustrating session all worth it. Eat my dust, Charles. Oh, shit. Charles.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Oh, my God. Charlie, don't fly. Alright, there he goes on the outside. He's got another DRS zone here. Dude, why did you fucking brake check at the apex of the corner? I swear to fucking God. I mean, I was pretty clear that I was there. And he still bashes me. I don't know what to say. Like I'm here. Like, Jesus, I have to go and actually make the overtake for... Hey, let's see, we'll bop you on the inside. How do you like that? I'm yelling at AI. You know you've lost it when you're yelling at AI.
Gap to car in front is 4.4 seconds.
Yeah, we're not catching the car in front. We're holding against these Ferraris. That's what we're doing here.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. We're leading our teammate by 32.5 seconds.
32.5 seconds on our teammate. Once I shut up and drive, it gets better. But man, I was getting very frustrated earlier. Alright, this will be it. White flag this time around. You know what? We're just gonna deal with the damage. All right, fucking fuck. Alright, he's gonna come at us at the end of this. No, he won't. The fastest car on the day, but we could not compete with the Mercs. Holding off the Ferrari, who seems to have pace on us at the end of the race. But it's the final race of the season. It looks like we can end this with a podium. Been a shitty session.
Fuel now. The tank is empty.
and block super hard here. Not happy about that.
Season. Great work this year, really great work. It's been hard at times, but we've come through.
Not happy about that one at all.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as
Congrats
any
to
racing driver
Lewis.
will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then.
I'm not getting to grip with the cars in ACC. Exactly. There's just something about those cars that everybody else touts as like the most realistic feeling, but for some reason they don't communicate at all. And I know it's a different, you know, complaint with like gamepad and wheel, but like they just don't communicate what's happening to that car to the wheel. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for the podium, Jeff, but this was just an awful, awful session. So GG's, Lewis. Up step.
Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. So
Wow, we were the
Anthony
fastest by a
Davidson,
lot.
would you rank as your driver of the day?
That's got to be the flying fin. Wait, how many flying fins have we had now? Anyway,
So we
I'm
moved.
talking about
We
Bottas
moved
this
past
time.
Danny Rick
Just great raw
and Sergio
speed,
Perez with
and a
that
good
finish.
job in traffic as
So we
well.
made up
It's
for
another
our
clear
blunder
win
at
for
Mexico.
Mercedes as
We
they
got 7th
managed to
place
secure the constructors' title. An incredible
and
performance
oh,
for the
just
whole
lost
team.
out to McLaren
Well, and
by
an end
1
to another
point.
fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Okay. So
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
Aero package, thrilled, but I was expecting it. Team put a lot of faith in me. Sure. Let's go with aero package. Was great. Sure.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
For the fans, yada yada yada. Build the support during the race.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
Wasn't a fair fight with McLaren. You basically only have one driver. Yeah. I'm driving the 69 McLaren.
Appreciate
Nice.
your time.
Nice. 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 But yeah, hopefully we can actually get a driver to compete with some points for us. But power focus. Oh shit. Okay. I think we did that literally just in time. Alright, let's move through this week now.
The window for driver contract negotiations has opened.
Let's go to the driver market, shouldn't we? Alright, we have $10 million right now in the bank. So we could get an actual F1 driver. We could probably get Ocon. Let's try to grab Pierre Gasly. Oh my god. Let's go after Pierre. Finalize deal. He's gonna, yeah, of course he's going with them. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Pierre did not work, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if we can... Danny Rick's just gonna be a little bit too expensive for us. Damn, Pierre would have been a good grab. I wonder if we could grab Sergio. Let's try this. Approach declined. Okay. Alright, let's see. George Russell is so far a safety. Don't want Albon. Let's try Danny Rick. I don't know why we're even trying. Let's go after Pierre again. No, we can't. Okay. Alright, Esteban. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. This is gonna be tough. Go for Lando. We might get Lando. Holy shit, we're gonna sign Lando. Finalizing deal. We got Lando for 7 million. Okay. I'll take it. That's a solid it's a solid nab.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select.
Alright, that's a
While you will
solid
receive
grab.
acclaim for
I'm
being,
pretty happy
you'll lose
with
acclaim
Lando.
if you fail to do so.
Your HQ. Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season.
Alright, let's do this.
At the moment,
Do this,
you
Will.
seem to be a solid mid-tier team. What do you think will take your team to the next level?
Lando. Okay, I'm glad everyone's happy about our Lando acquirement. Alright. What do you think? Okay, one of the big factors. Durability, tweaks to the power unit. I think we have to say something about power.
Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful?
They can develop as fast as their team. Their position is safe. They give us good results. Our position is safe. Yeah, let's go with that answer. Makes us look better.
Really seems to be improving at a rapid pace. How dedicated are they? Lando Norris
There
was
we go.
very successful in his junior career. Do you see him as a prodigy and potential future champion? Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
It's my team, so my rules absolutely not. There are no team orders here. Got to consider what's best for the championship. My chances are better. I mean, even Mercedes says there are no team orders, so we might as well just say we have no team orders.
Well, thanks so much as ever for your time. It's hugely appreciated.
Yeah, even Mercedes says they don't have any team orders, but clearly have team orders.
I'm worried about our cash reserves. They're pretty low, and we might have to start shutting down.
Yeah, we don't have any cash. We signed Lando Norris. We're not going to have any cash for a while. All right. Finish the season. And then we got to edit the track schedule. Prize money. Oh, that's a bunch of money. That's a nice sum of cash. No one had any wins. No one had any pole positions. Okay. We are a solid mid-team with me and Lando. Mid-tier team. I'm excited to check out the standings. Or not the standings, but the teams at the start of next season, because I think there might have been some big mix-ups. Alright, character. Wait, no. Details. Alright. Let's go with Merc. Um, 2 points finishes. Slingshot fuel. I think we're going to be sponsored by Slingshot Fuel this time around. Yeah, we're going to be sponsored by Slingshot Fuel. I just did that. Livery select. Give it an edit. See if we can run something new for this season. That's probably a better. Any of these liveries. Okay. Let's get our green. Give a darker green. Let's see if we can match it. That's the green we have. Black. And let's get our pink. Same pink that we have. As close as we can match it. Perfect. And then this last color. What color should it be? White. Black. I think I could do like a seafoam green. There we go. This is going to be our ugly livery for this year now. Oh, it's so ugly. I don't like any of these. Why can't we get... Alright. Or green right. Alright, I think that's the right green. Whoa, dog going crazy. Hello. Let's go with a gray, I guess. Off-white gray. How's this look? Green and gray. I think this is a better run Cosmos livery, you coward. Far too gaudy for me. I think this is going to be our livery for next year. All right. Team badge. Yeah, we'll just stick to the same one. Team colors, same thing. All right, so how do you... Wait. Oh. What? I accidentally went too far forward. No. No. I didn't get to select what I wanted to select. What? I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Damn it. No. No. Dashboard? By dashboard, the stream is over. I don't think it is. Alright, so we dashboard. Alright, so we hit the dashboard. We gave it a quit. So I don't know what we're going to do if we ended up making that mistake again. Because quite frankly, another season of that doesn't sound like the most fun. Alright, let's see if it works. Oh, we're using a CPU to load back in. We might just sim the whole season again. Damn it. Season 2, round 1. You gotta be shitting me.
We've got a lot of cash sitting around doing nothing. We
Gotta
should
be
start
shitting me.
investing that in facility improvements.
We have the same damn schedule. I don't know what to do at this point. Damn, I don't know what to do now. But I guess either way, this is the end of the stream. Because we're not going to start the new season on this stream. Damn. Okay. Sim the season? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. I think that's what we're going to have to do. The question is, do we just do it right now? Do we sim the entire season right now? I think I might. Alright, so let's invest all of our money here. I don't really care about that. Let's get them in sim. Alright, so I think we spent all of our surplus cash now. Right, so let's see how much simming the season. We can get done. Let's reveal our new car. Wait, that's not the car we picked. What the fuck is happening?
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Are you fucking kidding? Didn't save our car, of course. The one thing it didn't save was our car when we dashboarded. This whole season, botched. Right. We went with an off-white here. Alright. That looks good. Okay. Did it. slingshot, yada yada yada. Okay, well that's annoying, but it happened. It's def not your car. Yeah, like, I was like, wait a second. That wasn't even remotely.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities. Head to the activity screen to see what we have available.
Alright, let's sim the season. Will I automatically qualify last place if I just go all the way to race session? Sim all this shit. Man, is it gonna make me... Oh no, it sims all the practices at once? I hope so. Yeah, now we're into qualifying. There's no sim qualifying option. Let's just see what happens. If I skip to the race, does it automatically put me in last place? I think if you sim quali, it gives you a decent spot. Let's see what happened. I guess I still don't know yet.
So let's review the updated driver standings.
Oh, it started me in last
After today's
place.
Performance, Valtteri Bottas secures the championship lead. It's time to see how things are shaping up.
Well, we might take a season of starting in last place. Yeah, yikes for sure. I mean, we finished outside of the points. Maybe I should run quali. Because no matter what I qualify as, I'll either do better than last place or I won't. Like there's nothing to be lost, I don't think, by me giving quali a go. Alright. We'll sim more practice sessions. But if we have to run 10 qualifying sessions, that's going to get annoying. Yeah, we're definitely simming a whole season. I like this decision. Let's see how miserable it is qualifying for each session. Oh yeah, we have a Merc now. That's why it sounds different. A Merc that can't turn. So far I don't notice much of a difference other than the sound and a different view. Oh man, this car is not good. We are going to qualify. We should have just skipped this session. Alright, so we're only going to qualify on the tracks that we are actually really good at.
With qualifying finished, it's time.
Well, things didn't really go your way.
Oh, you
today.
shut the fuck, Claire.
Let's have your take.
No, no comment. No comment.
Why? Sounds like there's some work to do back at the factory.
Fuck you. Hey, let's get this one out of the way. See, where do we finish?
So, let's review the driver's standings.
Poorly. We're not going to get any damn points this season.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Got to do some of these. Busy week. Lot of shit going on. This is a better looking car than we had last year.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the R&D screen.
Alright. Sim that shit. Okay, one-shot qualifying. I actually do pretty well at Zandvoort. And it seems like we need the result. We need the result. I'll run it here. Because I do well. We might literally be able to pull out a pole here. Man, we're far behind. We still don't have power. Too deep into that one. Too deep into that for sure. Much better. No, no, no. Don't make this more frustrating than it needs to be. See, it looks like we'll hand it off to the AI inside the top 10. So if they can't muster out points from that, then that's their problem.
And with
Skip,
qualifying
skip. Skip.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
No, stop asking me questions.
Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment?
Alabono.
It's got to be a relief to qualify that far up the grid.
Whatever.
Appreciate your time.
Do you? Do you? Okay. Get the sim going quickly. Must sim very quickly. It is time to move on to the better parts of the season.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful
Sim.
qualifying.
Alright, where did they finish? I
Let's
gave you
have
a
quick look
ninth
at how
place.
the driver standings have changed.
I gave
Max
it to him in
Verstappen's
ninth place and they
excellent
finished in
result
12th.
today.
I'm gonna punch a wall. I'm gonna punch a concrete wall. I'm gonna punch a concrete wall covered in bricks. Alright, I think we're done doing qualifying sessions then. If they're just gonna finish outside of the points, let's just finish with 0 points this year. Let's just take the lumps, huh? AI trash. AI trash. Alright. Take a look at our vehicle. Alright, activity. Boom. Getting them all done this week. Gonna sim entirely the Canadian Grand Prix. We got a ton of extra money.
Without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Let's go powertrain. Alright. Let's keep 10 million, then 15. Let's see what happens with those powertrain changes. Should be better than what we've been running. Alright, simulate all practice. What happened next? Okay. One shot qualifying, which we will skip. Man, I cannot believe I gave him a top 10 qualification and they went outside of top 10. Simming the whole season. components are too worn. Yeah, we're already starting at the back of the grid. All right, the car is falling apart.
Have changed. It's time to see how things are shaping up.
Finished 14th still. This is not going well. This sim. Okay, this we're probably gonna run quali here at Austria. Okay. Look at R&D.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Yeah.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed.
Oh,
Check
of course
the
it
R&D
has.
screen to order any redevelopments.
Of course, everything failed for the week. Making paper. All right, we're gonna run quali. We're gonna run quali here because I run pretty well here. So we're capable of another top 10 quali. Then from there, of course, we will sim the race. And this is one of the shorter laps on the calendar, so it shouldn't take too long. Shot qualifying, here we go. We're just gonna have to answer those stupid questions at the end of it, though. That's gonna be the most frustrating part. Great race today. Here we go. All gas, no brakes. We are in P1. Still in P1. Still P1. No. P3. Damn it. The answering of questions is truly the most annoying part. It's like, why are you making me answer to this? Alright, so P3 though, they're only gonna ask me good questions.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin...
I swear if they don't finish in the top 5. I kind of want to do the race, but it's gonna take way too long. I guess if we're gonna run one race, this is the highest percentage that we have of winning one. We're goated. This is literally our... Oh no, it's gonna be in the rain. We're gonna skip it. Yeah, a rainy race. We're skipping that. They better finish in the top 5. Are you kidding me? They finish out at the points again?
Valtteri Bottas takes the top spot. He's our new driver.
AI are trash biscuits. Dog water, bro. They're dog water, bro. Absolute dog water.
Our margins are looking good right now. I think we've got room for some more investment.
Ability focus, chassis focus. I think it's time to invest in aero and durability. Right. On cash, ATM. Low on cash at the moment, ATM. Stop doing quali. Yeah, I think you're right, 100%. There's zero reason to do the qualies now at this point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we finished outside of the points. I gave them a 3rd place in qualifying, and we finished outside the points. That's pretty frustrating. All right, we're most of the way through the season now. Simmed along. I don't know what to do about Lando. We're gonna have to keep him for the next year. Oh, look how little our car is performing.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Wow, we are really far behind. Oh, wait, no, we're green. Williams is super far behind. Okay. All right. So I think we're probably going to end up losing sponsors. It seems as though, weirdly enough, we're going to be in a fine place with money, but our car is not going to get developed at all.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Yeah, 13th and 14th.
It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader.
Right. Might not lose our sponsors now entirely either. Might just not make any progress, which is not great. Okay. Save our money for
What
now.
do you think of this one?
Right. Spa, a solid event, but we're going to skip it this year. We'll come back next year. For sure, Spa's going to make it on the calendar for next year. All right, start season break.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on
Place
the car
gearbox,
ready for
sure.
the next race weekend.
Never want to have gearbox failure. All right, we're already up to round 7. Making good use of our time here. Flying through this season. Simulate, yes. Absolutely, just going through this like gangbusters. Okay, skip to the race. Sim the race.
So then, it's time to see how this result
13th and
affects the
14th
drivers'
again.
champion.
I think we're literally sitting with 0 points so far. R&D, what do you
If it
got
were
for
me,
us?
This is probably what I'd invest in.
It's a lot of durability upgrades. We're going through our parts. Yeah, we have 0 points. That's great. That's really great.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Check your
Great.
R&D screen to order any redevelopments.
Great. Everything failed for that weekend. Perfect. Did a bunch of shit too. Let's see how poorly these simulated sessions will go. Thankfully, we're already in round 8. We're actually simming through the season a lot quicker than I thought it would go. I thought it would take like an hour. So far, it looks like it'll only take about a half hour. Why fail? I think it's has to do with our what are they called? Departments and their performance. I think they're not up to snuff. And so when we do, like, when I have like a bunch of upgrades to go on in 1 week, they're likely to fail. I think we need to level up our departments in order for them to handle as many upgrades as once. Like a lot of upgrades at once. Really not speaking clearly here.
Let's see what effect this
Wow,
result has
top
had
10 for Lando
on the
Norris. He
drivers'
gets us our
standings.
first points.
Valtteri Bottas passes his rival to take.
That was a good weekend at Monza. Two more rounds. All right. Facilities. Let's upgrade something. Let's upgrade chassis, quality control. See what we can do with our R&D.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Yeah. It's a full week. It's a bunch of upgrades, worn components.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select. While you will receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so. Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with
Start
us for the
season
next Grand Prix.
break. I guess that seems.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you...
What do you think of this one?
A lot of managerial work. Boring.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities. Head to the activity screen to see what we have
All right,
available.
listen up, everyone.
Regulation changes.
They've announced that the technical regulations are changing for next season. Now there's a risk a lot of our hard work could be undone if we're not careful, so let's figure out how to mitigate this. Drivers, take a look at the developments we have and let us know what you want to invest in protecting. All right, everyone, let's get on top of this.
That's fuck us up again. That's gonna fuck us up big time again. All right. Let's get it done. Let's get this season over with. Don't care. Let's just get into season 3. I love that we simmed all of season 2 this episode. I love that. All right, we'll keep the same car. By that I mean livery colors and whatnot. And then we can actually, once we customize the schedule, we'll have a much better
Let's have a look
season
then at
3.
the driver's standings. After
Went poorly. Kind of glitch is having that text box at the bottom of the screen staying there. All right. Round 10 of 10.
If it were me, this is probably what
Holy sh.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Oh no. Our car is about to get slammed. Next season.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the
course you
entire
did.
development package for this weekend has failed. Check
Right.
your R&D screen to order any redevelopments.
Thank you for
What do
failing
you think of this one?
everything we needed done. Oh, this is gonna season 3 poorly. Oh man. At least people have simmed a whole season in one episode. Alright. And I cannot believe how few points we've scored. All this shit. Dog water car coming soon. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be awful if all of those upgrades are going out the window and we can't save them. Next year's car, like if this year's car is already pretty trash, not gonna lie. So next year's car is just gonna be dog water at the beginning. Let's see. But yeah, I need to get up after this anyway, so it's good we could fit a whole second season or a whole season into this episode in addition to the 4 races. All right.
It's
Now,
another clear win for Mercedes as
we
they
just have to
managed
make sure
secure
not
the
to fuck up.
Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next
okay.
one.
We actually have to do it right this time. Okay. Renew sponsors. Right, there we go. It's contract renewal. Should we try to sign Lando, or should we let's poach someone better?
The window for driver contract negotiations.
Let's see. Let's go to the driver market. Let's see. Oh, wait, he's moved up to a 90 though. Go to driver market. Let's see who we could try to poach. Okay. I have 22 sitting in. Let's just do something crazy like this. Wait. Wait, why is Danny Rick such a better buy? Alright, let's approach Danny Rick. Wow. Not interested, huh? Let's just stick with renegotiate with teammate. Let's give him the 9. Signed. There you go. We have Lando back. No, he's not that great. Gotta have a teammate. Alright, let's give our press interview. Even though we had an awful finish that we're pretty disconnected from because we sinned the whole thing.
Here we are in
Buxton.
the HQ of our newest Formula One team. We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. You seem to be stuck in the mid-tier at the moment. Are you happy here, or will you be aiming to challenge the top teams in the near future?
You can't go from Milky to Legend without passing the mid-tier. It said mild tier.
You focused heavily on driver development.
We learn a lot from each other, no more than other teams. Drivers are an investment. We need to take care of them.
Things haven't quite been going your way this season. Are you going to be able to turn the team around?
Let's go. Let's blame chassis. Blame Chassis for that.
Sponsors seem to be climbing over one another to get their name onto your car. What do you plan on investing that extra money into?
Powertrain. Aero, chassis, or power? Let's go power. We need the power.
Will your team be going for the Constructors' Championship this season, or just for points?
Going for titles. Let's stare a few podiums. Say we're planning on getting plenty of points.
Best of luck out on track.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's not botch our...
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Kimi Räikkönen retired. Sebastian Vettel is now retired. All right, end of season. Let's do it. Finish season. Okay. Jeff, gotta guide me here. Prize money, 10th place, or 10 million. There we go. Awful results, fellas. All right, let's not mess up again. Let's create our schedule. Livery, like it. Character, Mercedes, Lando. We got it. Okay. Add and remove track. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, so race 1 at Spain, then Baku. Let's do France instead of Canada. Alright. Spain, Baku, France, Austria, Silverstone, Hungary, Spa, Japan, Brazil. I think I like this. Zandvoort, I love. Barcelona, I like. Baku, I'm here for it. Go to Paul Ricard. Alright, I think we can be competitive here. Jeff, thank you for the tips on the season. Let's do that. All right. We've done it. That is, we are now in season 3. And that is where we're going to call it here. Everyone, I appreciate it for stopping by. We've done a lot of work this one. But we've got a lot more coming. We're actually going to throw a lot at the car as much as we can at improving this season. So I'm hoping that it goes a lot better than the simulate season. I'm glad you could get a schedule that you like. Yeah, me too. This is much better schedule than we were running last time. So thank you for the help, Jeff. Appreciate that. Quick to main menu. Just make sure it gets all loaded and saved. But thanks everyone for coming out. Appreciate it.